This is a Dirt Trax exclusive.
Earlier this season, I tested CFMOTO's new U10 Pro. But behind the scenes, what people didn't know was that we were actually supposed to test the U10 Pro Highland Edition. Now, since I've already done a test ride on this U10 Pro, and since it is mechanically identical to this U10 Pro, I'm not going to do another test ride on the Highland. Instead, I'm going to take a look at what upgrades you get when you move up to the Highland model and then discuss whether or not it's as good a value in the market as the U10 Pro is. Now, the first and most obvious thing that's different about the Highland model over the standard U10 Pro is the cab. And the Highland's cab is as nice, if not nicer, than much of its competition. The doors are sturdy and shut tight. The weather seals keep out dust and water. The interior door panels feature nice handles and automotive-style power window switches that operate impressively fast power windows on both sides. The roof is lined for both climate and sound control, and the glass windshield includes a windshield wiper with sprayer. It also includes a feature that no other side-by-side in this class comes with standard, and that's power tilt. Another feature the competition doesn't offer is the sliding rear glass, something we really didn't think we needed until we had it, and now it just seems like common sense. The interior of the U10 Pro Highland Edition is exactly the same as the interior of the U10 Pro Standard Edition in terms of seating, dashboard, and switches. They both get this beautiful in-dash full-color touchscreen display and speakers. But the second biggest difference between the standard and Highland versions of the U10 Pro is the HVAC system. The Highland gets both heat and air conditioning with in-dash adjustable vents and an easy-to-use dual-dial interface. Now, obviously, CFMOTO isn't the first manufacturer in the industry to offer this, but it is the first time for them. And for a first go at HVAC in a side-by-side, they have done an excellent job. The interface is extremely easy to understand and use, and both the heat and AC work very efficiently to either heat or cool the cab quickly. We frequently get comments from our viewers questioning whether full cab HVAC vehicles are worth the price increase, and in our opinion, they absolutely are. Now, the truth is, the cab and the HVAC system are the only real differences between the U10 Pro and the U10 Pro Highland Edition. Everything else is exactly the same, but I think it would be wrong not to touch on some of the more unique features that the two models share. For instance, both feature an electronic dumping cargo bed that can haul up to 1,000 pounds. This is a feature no other side-by-side in this class includes from the factory. The proximity key is also unique. There's a slot in the dashboard for the key to be stored, but it doesn't have to be put in that spot for the vehicle to run. It simply needs to be in the vehicle. If you're in and out of your side-by-side a lot and don't want to worry about someone running off with it, being able to just leave the key in your pocket all day is a pretty nice option. Side mirrors and turn signals are included on both versions of the U10 Pro, and I think that these are two features that should be included on every utility side-by-side. The turn signal stalk on the left of the tilting steering column is a nice touch that is the same as a car, so it takes no time to get used to. On the Highland model, the windshield wiper and sprayer controls are also located there too. Two of the more unique features of the U10 Pro in all of its various forms is the push-button transmission and the push-button parking brake. There is no shift lever. You simply push a button to select between high, low, neutral, reverse, and park-in transmission, and a separate auxiliary parking brake is operated by another dash-mounted switch. The electronic parking brake is cool and I really like it. And the push-button transmission works as it should, but I found it takes quite a while to get used to it, and it does have some quirks. So this brings us to the final part of this discussion. Value. In my test of the standard U10 Pro, I said that given its features, build quality, and performance, its price makes it an outstanding value in its class, and I still stand by that. The question now becomes, is the Highland Edition as good a value when it's put up against other full cab HVAC equipped utility side-by-sides? And the answer is even easier than with the open cab model. The U10 Pro Highland Edition retails for 30,000 Canadian dollars. This means that in Canada, it is at least $12,000 less than its closest competition, yet it includes more standard features and a 5-year limited warranty. After reviewing the open cab version of the U10 Pro and finding out just how impressive it is in terms of performance, build quality, and functionality, and knowing that the Highland Edition is basically the same thing but with a cab and HVAC, I can confidently say it represents an almost unbelievable value in the full cab HVAC category, a value that is going to be very hard to beat.
Make sure to subscribe and comment below for real interaction with the Dirt Trax crew.